to the show. What would you like to talk about today? And tell us who you are.
I am Sherry, and what I really want to talk about today is I love how much you seem to be just who you are. And I think it's a great question for people who, like me, it's like, how do we bring out more of who we really are and less of like what we've been conditioned to be?
We love this question very, very, very much. Because when we look at you, we see you. We see that fullness of you in all dimensions, in all places and times and spaces and yes. So there is a place in you that is happy. It is just happy. It is happy with all the things going on in life. It is happy with who you are and what you are, and it is just that contentment, right? Do you know that place?
Yeah. Yes.
Well, that is the mechanism for allowing more, because when you are happy, natural things slip out of your mouth and you make decisions about what to wear just because you want to. Right? You make your decisions because you are happy and there's no other reason to consider.
Yeah.
So find your place of happy, and then the rest will take care of itself because you will not be fighting with yourself. It is simple.
Aha. So when we're happy, then where we're coming from is simply what brings me joy, what brings me delight. And we're not thinking, I think, tell me if this is true. Like, so when we're in the logical mind, it might be, what will someone think of me? Or how will this show up? Or will that look good? And what you're saying has none of that. I didn't hear any of that in it.
Why would you? So that's right. You want to be you for you, not for others.
Yeah.
So you need to consider yourself first.
And what about the place, or maybe there isn't even a place of this, but sometimes this person worries about, will this offend someone? Will this hurt someone? Right? Will it somehow be...
Why? Why are you doing that? Why? What business is that of yours anyway?
Say more, please.
You are the one in charge of your life and your reactions, right? No one can react for you, right? So why are you taking that responsibility for others? You are taking away their own power if you are thinking that way.
Oh, I see what you're saying. That's interesting. Is there something else dropping in for you? Because I feel like you probably have a lot to say, and that I may not even know the questions. Do you know what I mean?
Well, what we want you to focus on, especially you right now, personally, no one needs to be fixed. No one is broken. No one is in need of mothering or coddling or protecting. And your desire to be more of yourself is an indication that you might be holding back for those reasons. So focus on you. Focus on your happy. Forget about them. They are not going away, but you have no power over them, and they have no power over you. So separate yourself in your mind and just let yourself be. It will be natural. You will express yourself. You will feel good. You will only wonder, what do I want to do today? And of course, you will make the world a better place in doing that. How does that feel for you?
Yeah. Well, what I love so much about what you're saying is that there is a way in which, at least for me, and I think for a lot of people, we are raised, right, I was raised in a certain religion
You are telling a story right now. We will not even let you go there. It does not matter. So that is the point. We are here now. We are here. We are now. Now is all that matters. So it does not matter. We know you were brought up in a different way, but you are not there now.
Thank you. That's awesome. Right. So I think actually what you just did is demonstrate, right? So that's a trick that I could use, I think. So
it is the truth. Just the truth you can use, yes.
I love that. It's a truth I can use. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Does that not feel better?
Yes.
Does that not feel more true to you? It does not feel right when you are bringing up that old stuff. It's just old.
Because it feels stale.
Yes.
It feels, it doesn't feel alive. And I think that's why I wanted to be here and ask you this question, because every time I've ever seen you, you feel to me alive. Like you just feel alive. And I don't care what you're doing. I don't care what you're wearing. I don't care what color your hair is. It's that aliveness that is fun to be around. Right?
We stay present. Yes,
yeah.
All of us in this group here, right? Not just me, but Rachel and her others. They are as present as can be.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
And therefore there is nothing else to access but aliveness. Right?
Yeah. Yes.
That's all there is. If they're not dragging along other things, all they can be is now.
Aha.
Do you know how much energy you are dealing with in any given moment?
No.
Just imagine you yourself as a person. You know how powerful you are, right? Just as a one person. But you are just the tiny little toe of your whole being. So there is so much more energy for you to experience life with if you would just open up to it. And that is what you are wanting to do. That is your question. It is, how can I be more of myself? Well, that includes all of that.
I love that. I had an experience yesterday that I think touches into what you're talking about, because it just felt like all day the energy and it wasn't my energy. Like it felt like energy. It just felt like it was just this wonderful, and I felt like I was getting to kind of use it, but it was really fun.
Well, all you would ever feel is your own energy. There is nothing else for you. Everyone is only experiencing their own.
And when you say their own, is it the group? I mean, do I have a group?
Well, you all do in a way. You just might not be as close to it as Rachel. You are all part of the whole. You are each a drop in the ocean, right? You are singular, yet all. So yes, all of you have a group, but it does not even matter what you call it. It is, you are experiencing yourselves. That is all. We can say that in a way that you might understand, right? You are all, but all you ever experience is yourself. Any reaction you have to others is your own experience. It has nothing to do with them.
Right.
And the same is here. If you are experiencing this energy, it is you. You are accessing it. You are allowing it.
Yeah, I think what happens is I get sometimes confused because it feels like life has a lot of energy. Right? I'm looking out and the trees feel like they have, and the grass feel, and the butterflies. Is that?
But who is feeling it? So here is the thing. Who is feeling that response? You.
Oh, you answered before I even asked.
Yes.
I love that. Yeah.
Because not everyone looking at that tree feels that way, right?
That's true. Yeah, that is true. But
you are the perceiver of your own reality and your own creation.
Oh. Does the energy exist in the tree, or doesn't it matter?
Well, of course it does, but it does not feel you are the perceiver of that feeling. Of course, everything has energy, right? But you make it feel a certain way.
Oh. Well, which goes back to what you were saying, right? So if I see you show up somewhere on video, or I see you in person once, and I feel excited and happy and joyful, that's not, I mean, it is you, but it's me. That energy.
It could be both of us, right? I could be feeling a similar way, and then you could be feeling a similar way, but we are each perceiving on our own.
Got it. Got it.
My feelings could influence yours, but you still have to feel them in order to feel something, right?
Yes.
We are
Yes.
individual resonators.
Yes. Well, right. Because obviously we know, or at least I do, there are situations where I might feel something and the person next to me doesn't, with the same influence in front of us, right?
Yes.
So do you have any more truths? Because you did already give me that one beautiful one, but any more truths on how to be more open to that energy that you're talking about?
To your own energy.
Yes.
Yes, relax. Use your brain less. Use your thinking mind less. It is not meant to be, your brain, your thinking mind is an instrument. It is not meant to be you. It is not meant to be your decision maker, your contemplator, and your figure things out with right?
Right.
You do that with your connection, your intuition, your heart. And that requires you to be relaxed and open and expectant and happy or content. And the rest will figure itself out. If you put yourself on that path of being in a good mood, what comes to you will be fine choices to choose from, right? It makes it all easy. If you plug into yourself, plug into your bigger energy, you have to do so much less. It will do the work for you. Let your vibration do the work for you. That is what you are meant to do. You're creators. You are vibrational creators. You've created everything you see. So if you want that to be smoother and more exhilarating and full of life, allow yourself to be that. So relax, enjoy, rest, have love, right?
That is so beautiful. And I know what you're talking about. I feel as if I've been practicing with, sometimes, like I had an article that is due today, didn't know what I was going to write about, and I thought, well, when it's time, it will come. And it always does. It always does, in that way that you're talking about. If I'm like, oh, what do I do? That's so much not fun to do.
Right, because why are you signing up for it in the first place, right? You will enjoy it.
Yes. Oh, I love that. I love that you just made that connection, right? That it's like to bring it back to, because we do all the, we sign up for things, we put things on our schedule, and we do it because we think it's going to be fun. And
hopefully, that is the goal anyway, yes.
But sometimes if we go up here, it can turn it into not fun if we're not paying attention. And I love what you're saying about that. Like I think that's given me another truth to think, like when I look at what's on the calendar, like just to be like I'm at a carnival and, these are rooms or something like that. Like I get to go to these different fun things.
Yes. However works for you. Yes. We are not sure a carnival would be fun for us, but right? So it is personal again.
I love that. Yeah, that's great. That's true. That's so good. Right. For someone else, it would be totally different metaphor probably, which is kind of what we're talking about.
Exactly. Yes, you are here for your own reasons.
Ah. So are there other questions that I'm not answering that would be good? I mean, that I'm not asking?
We think you did a fine job asking.
Yay.
It is so simple, right? And you are doing such a good job. You are enjoying life. You have lots of love. And maybe there is a little bit of striving that is happening that maybe doesn't need to, right? Striving does not serve you. Striving has pushing against in it. It has pushing against where I am to get somewhere better. That does not serve you at all. Coming into greater acceptance of where you are and appreciating what is here, that is the way that you move forward. So we see that resonates with you.
It does. I love that. Thank you. That's so beautiful. This has been really fun.
Thank you. We loved it too. We will have you on again if you will.
100%. You betcha. This was great. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here. We love you and we love all the things about you.
Oh, I love all the things about you too. This was great.
Thank you. We will see you again next time. Bye for now.